Hiya, what's up, motherfuckers? You know who Ram is? Alright, let's get everything set up and ready to rock. Or ready for bed. Just before we started streaming, I discovered that there is a patch to restore a bunch of stuff into the original game. It's in a beta though, and it's not vetted, so I'm not gonna fuss with it, but it is potentially a possibility for the future. Assuming we want to walk around in the swimsuits and other very, very important content. The question will have to come down to Ram, really, and what Ram wants. Do it. Do it. In your anger, you killed her. Now, I didn't see do it on my unified chat. Nor did I see it on the regular chat. Say something else. Say one other thing. Say something else. Something else. Something else. Okay, I see it there. I got it. We're good. It's working. I just hadn't clicked over. It needed to load its anus. Okay, so as you can see, this is the collage of all of our grills. We've got the 3 main grills in the bigger diamonds, and then we've got our support grills. Now, you can probably draw a conclusion here that all of the grills are fitting inside these diamonds, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 diamonds unfilled. So you can probably assume that there's 4 more grills with which to make the moves on. One of the DLCs that was removed that gets restored with the patch is called Tropical Island, and it's where you take the grills on a dato to a tropical island. So I assume that is probably something that there may be some interest in. All right, let's load game. Does Blue Reflection give you quite a load? Okay. If I don't go into the menu, she's going to annoy me, so... Let's go ahead and start the timer. Let's start the recording. Let's do this in order to synchronize our audio. This synchronize audio thing, Ditcher, the thing I was telling you before where I make sure that stuff like Discord can't make it into the stream. That's what I'm doing. when I say that I'm synchronizing the audio. It's part of that. So we're good to go. Now, we just picked up a new grill, and the new grill is Fumio. Chapter 5, Free Time 2, Fumio. A side note on the fragment effect rank up. This fragment you get from Fumio, Illusion of Perfection, has the rank up effect. This is an amazing effect that upgrades a skill to a higher level of performance and even changes its name. For example, if you attach it to Yuzu's Passionate Pitaya, it changes the skill to Enthusiastic Pitaya and causes it to give an attack boost to all allies rather than just one. Needless to say, this is an extremely powerful fragment ability, and you need to put it on your most valuable skills. And even though I am offering you a walkthrough guide, I'm not going to tell you which skill it belongs on. I'm instead only going to tell you that it's very good. How will you find out what to put it on? Well, you will switch to this other guide that says, skills which contain significant rank up upgrades. If you put it on Hinako's Caprico, it'll change ally to party for attack buff. If you put it on her Veritor, it'll change the wait time, the MP cost, but people will revive with 100% HP. If you put it on this other move, it'll boost the MP cost, but it'll heal everybody for 440 HP. If you put it on Greya Grain, it changes the impact damage to 220 to 230 base with ignore defense. If you put it on Leaf Savior, it changes her heal from ally to party, and it heals them 70%. Oh my god! It heals them for 50 to 70% of their HP. If you put it on Time Heath, it changes the MP cost to 40, changes it from ally to party, and it debuffs speed by 30 but gives you a 90% crit rate. If you put it on Tier Links, it will make it so people revive with ailment resist 80 and 40% of their HP. If you put it on Deer Belly goes ally to party, ether 10% to 20%, and cures all ailments. And if you put it on Despairing Coldness, MP cost goes to 30, and the debuff of defense and speed goes from 25 to 50. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Despairing Coldness, huh? Well, Hinako can buff the whole party with an attack boost. That's pretty good. Lime can give a massive defense. Despairing Coldness, do we have that? Limu. I don't see Despairing Coldness. Feeble Rhinoceros. Okay, Deer Belly. Does she have Deer Belly? She does not have Deer Belly. Is this an exhaustive list of her moves, or is it just moves that she can get? Oh, there's Despairing Coldness. She's never going to get Despairing Coldness. Because Despairing Coldness requires her to have 15 points in Technic. And I'm pretty sure we're never getting her 15 points in Technic. Leaf Savior. Do you have Leaf Savior? Leaf Savior recovers one ally's HP, significantly recovers an ally's HP with magic. If I upgrade this ability, Leaf Savior, it goes from a 1.5 wait time. It goes from single ally to party, and it heals 50% to 70% of someone's HP. So it becomes ludicrously beyond the pale good for healing. Assuming I care about healing. What happens if I put it on? Yeah, significantly restores all allies MP or HP. Okay. Recover all allies MP. Significantly recovers all allies MP. What if I give that to you? Fully recovers an ally's MP and uses ether instead of MP. Okay. So it seems that the move that this makes the most sense on right now is this. Miserico Caprico. Increases one ally's attack. Magically increases attack with her raised sword. If I put this on her, magically increases all allies' attack with a raised sword. So this buffs everybody. But here's the question. Do I actually care that that buffs everybody when ultimately I kill everything with our girl, with Lime. They suggest the same thing with Yuzu. Yuzu gets that Pitaya move. I'm not totally sure. Now another one that's mentioned for DPS is this, Greya Grain. Okay, I have pre-game tension on her right now. If I upgrade Greya Grain, it doesn't say anything. But it is different. This is an extremely powerful fragment ability. You should put it on your most valuable skills. Well, it seems to me that putting it on your attack boost is probably the smartest play for right now. So she will give everybody an absolutely fucking massive attack bonus. Although I will say, this move here that gives you a 30 speed debuff, but raises your critical hit rate by 90%, it's called Time Heath. It's from Yuzu. Where is that? Time Heath. Time Heath. It's something that I don't see on the list. Do I have it? Yuzu. Time Heath. MP cost, range, debuff speed by 30, but gives critical hit rate 90%. Where the fuck is the move? I don't know. I don't know, Riv. Riv, I don't know. Riv. Let's see, is there like a blue reflection walkthrough? Not walkthrough, Blue reflection. Google Doc. Oh, blue reflection. I know I have it saved somewhere, but I'm not going to worry about it. Okay. Okay. Hinako-chan, what do you got for me? I think we're just going to put it, for right now, I think we're going to put it on the attack boost. I think giving everybody attack for right now is going to be the play. She will be responsible for giving the attack boost. I think that makes the most sense. Okay, so we gotta start doing some shit. First up, we gotta do Way Too Tired, which is in the 2B special class. I can't seem to shake my fatigue. Maybe I'll take a year off from school. Must be nice that you could just do that. That's just an option. I heard from a friend of a friend that there's a student who feels sluggish all day regardless of how much she sleeps. Is she sleep deprived or... Do it. Monsters could be hiding anywhere. Like in plain sight. Like right out in the open. Oh no! You can't swing the sword when you're in the air. What about Grebu Webu?
次に行こう。よっ、ふっ、戦闘開始。よし、どんどん行こう。来た。どうしよう。
For some reason, I'm in O button to accept mode, and I keep hitting the O button. Mr. Bear fires armor-piercing rounds from his arms.
クマミサイル。相手にならなかったね。
You know, I wonder if buffing Grape Wave would actually be the play right now. Because, you know, Grape Wave is like what we do. Like, I wonder if, you know, it's like every fight begins with Grape Wave. Delays the target's timeline. Power based on the number of attached fragments. I wonder what happens. Hoarding habit. Okay, it just gets a large knockback. Which I already get with time stop. We'll think about it. I think we're putting too much thought into this.
戦闘開始。どうしよう。とっておきだよ。頑張らないと。これでも食らえ。
Oh. I didn't mean to do that.
何をしようかな。えい。もう終わり？はっ。えい。平常心、平常心。どうしよう。必殺のガンガン行こう。いつも通り。
Remember that time that idol allowed people to smell her pits?
グレープウェーブ。次はどうしよう。負けない。頑張らないと。これで決める。
Alright, she should finish it off.
武器に力を。簡単に倒せたよ。
So, this is another situation where we technically have the ability to get blue sap, but we're not exactly getting it. Oh, my body suddenly feels light as a feather. I can exercise all day long like this. I can't believe I thought about taking time off school. Ridiculous. Received fried udon bread. Alright, next up. Nurse's office. Stop. Leave me alone. I just need some peace of mind. Calm seeking OA. Don't mind me, I just need quiet. There's a girl resting in the nurse's office who won't stop saying that. This seems like one for you, Hina.
行くよ。
アイドル。
幻想的な景色。ふっ。平常心、平常心。どうしよう。
You know what would also be sick?
グレープウェーブ。
Good wave. Memory cursor. Kinda wish the game had memory cursor. Oh, there's the pits. Alright, I think this is the thing we have to kill.
始めよう。
Oof. We get the mini boss theme.
どうしよう。
Oh, fuck. You're gonna fuck it up.
必殺の頑張らないと。次はどうしよう。もう止まらない。お願い、私に力を。大丈夫？やったね。おっと。もう。 始めよう。よし、どんどん行こう。来た。余裕余裕。
No, no. Doing a killing.
やっ。 いくよ。どうしよう。来た。ガンガン行こ
Bud.
はっ。平常心、平常心。頑張っていこう。必殺の
There's still quite a bit left. I mean, we still have to get the weapon upgrades and everything. So...
平常心平常心頑張っていこう
Alright, you earned it. Do a Lily Vortex on him. And then follow it up with a Greybu Weibu.
これで倒しちゃうよグレイプウェーブ楽勝だったね
Easy peasy. Alright, that's everything. I don't know why, but everything just seemed so exhausting all of a sudden. All I wanted was some peace and quiet. But too much quiet can be really boring. Thanks for helping me realize that. See dried plums. Okay, 1B special class. Alright, where are you? Wait, what is this? So this is the special classes curriculum. It's pretty different from the regular classes. Oh, did we do the table chat stuff? Don't want to miss it. They get pissy with you if you miss it. Oh, we're good. Which one of you fuckers is going rampant? Oh shit! That is rampancy. Triggered Fujisaki. Annoying, 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 stupid, stupid, stupid. Everything I see is annoying. Wait a minute, I know this person. Thinks everything is annoying and stupid and is triggered? Ugh, there's this girl who always says everything's annoying, but I think her whining's even more annoying, you know? Teach her a lesson, Hina.
待ってて怒りのマグマすごいエネルギーだね
The magma of anger.
戦闘開始どうしよう
That's a bit of a three good players thing, I think. Saying that I recognize that. Oh, you're up. Damn, today is the Yuzu show.
よしどんどん行こう本気だよとっておきだよガンガン行こうやっ戦闘開始頑張っていこう来たガンガン行こう
Find shards.
大事頑張っていこう必殺の余裕余裕はっはっ基本は大事
Now, this game could use an action game, like a Musa. I mean, they all have different weapon types, they all have different moves. It would work great.
Huh? 平常心平常心よしどんどん行こうよしどんどん行こうやー耐えられるかなやったね
Damn, the fucking Yuzu game. Yuzu is the trash slayer. The other two come into form on bosses, but Yuzu don't give a fuck. Leave the comment. Annoying. Huh? What on earth am I saying? I just kept going on like that? Wow, I'm the annoying one. I'm so sorry. Received milk tea as a reward. Okay, next up is hiccups. Hiccups are at the front gate. There you are. Hiccuping Tachibana. You're gonna stop my hiccups, right? They say if you hiccup 100 times in a row, you die. So I'm worried about this girl who won't stop hiccuping near the front gate. Can you help her?
待っててお化け出そう
Okay. Damn it.
戦闘開始よしどんどん行こうグレープウェーブ
グレープウェーブ
楽勝だったね
Oh, look, red sap. Also known as not blue sap. Blue sap is impossible to get. 0% get.
はっいつも通り落ち着いてどうしよう必殺の楽勝だったね邪魔しないでどうしよう
Have you considered Brave Waving?
頑張らないと
Okay. You will hit it with cancer.
これでも食らえ
And
どうしよう
you will hit it with some I-beams.
それ相手にならなかったね。
Choidles. I think I just barely hit this thing.
どうしよう。来た。余裕。始めよう。
I wonder at which point the game is going to catch up with us level-wise.
楽勝だったね。
5 golems. Now, here's the thing. Hey homie, I can share your stream in a Kick community. Add me on Discord. Oh, sick. That would be awesome. Man. Hey, you know what? I bet you also want me to sign up for a gambling casino where I get 2,500 back, right? Run by Mr. Beast? There we go. You know, whenever something like that happens, I feel like I should spam the chat for a second. Oh, wow, you can do mouse control? I feel like I should spam the chat for a second to get that out of the... You know, to get his Discord name out of it. Alright, now, the next mission. You need to have a jewel seed and a memory of fear. Okay. So we have to do some crafting. Will you get the fucking mouse cursor off of the screen? Get my mouse cursor out of your mouth.
ちょっと考えてみよう。
Okay, I need a jewel seed.
うまく使えるかな。
And I need a memory of fear.
うまく使えるかな。
We ain't ever gonna make it.
Oh snap, THX for following. Hi. What up, Ellie and Archer? How am I? I'm good. We're playing games. I don't need any art or anything. Alright, let's get out of the common. Hick! Phew, my hiccups have finally stopped. Even if hiccups killing you is just a superstition, that was a pain. As the superstitious would say, you're a lifesaver. Received walnut bread. Listen, I saved your life from hiccups and I get walnut bread? Alright. You must move to the first floor hallway for this mission to appear. Completing this mission will allow you to craft the memory of love and the memory of envy. Alright, so let's go to the first floor hallway. Club counseling. Excellent. Let's go to the front gate. You're not selling anything? I was just kidding. What's going on? Just for chilling? Nice. Well, we're playing a very chill RPG. Front gate. Girl on the right side between the trees. So, front gate. Girl on the right side between the trees.
We ain't ever gonna make it.
Oh, snap. Anonymous gifter dropping it. What up, dog? We like that. Is this girl the one who I just saved? Is she the one? What is this game? This is Blue Reflection. Hiccups don't stop. Okay, it's not her. It's an RPG by Gust about magical grills. The location. Front gate. Girl on the right side between the trees. Oh, it's you. Started the requested consultation. Oh, I see. Provisional club enrollment. Didn't think about that. Man, that was really in my blind spot. The blind spot of standing between two trees. I don't know why she's talking to a tree. It would be best to experience the ins and outs and then decide. This really opened up new vantage points. You can now craft memory of love and memory of envy. I'm very envious. So basically, the idea is that you are this girl, and you are in high school, and there are monsters who attack the high school, and you have to protect the school, because there's like 18 of these schools all over that are stopping some creature from taking over the world. And so as long as they don't win, they don't take over the world. So it's a monster game? Well, I mean, there are monsters. But it's a magical girl, Maho Shoujo. It's very Persona-esque because there are dating elements, which we are just about to do. Our missions should be complete. Yes, now we have to make friends with Fu. She is on the 3rd floor hallway. Alrighty, the first time we talk to her, we're gonna get 2 choices. Oh, Shirai, you came at the perfect time. Fumio, what do you mean by that? Did something happen? No, not exactly. Remember the other day when I had you join me as I practiced my recital? Well, it mostly paid off. I had a pretty good performance at the recital, although I still have things to work on. I see. Sometimes the listeners just gasp, and other times their hearts dance with joy. Sound envelops anything and everything. But I want to be so great, the listeners tremble down to their souls. I want them to tremble more than words can describe. A tune played by angels. Nay, what would be called the voice of God. That's what I want to express with the piano. It reminded you of a series? Which series is that? I don't exactly get it, but I think you're trying to tell me you want to play something amazing. Fumio seems really ambitious, although helping her practice is pretty tough. Playing on my own doesn't help me understand how the listeners feel, so my approach doesn't change much. I'd like you to listen again, though I'm sure you have your own things to do. She must. I need to try to be more understanding of other people. There must be another way to improve. You're thinking out loud again. But what could it be? Maybe I have to get away from the piano. If I just keep thinking about my performance, I feel like my vision will narrow. Fumio? Maybe I should look at things other than the piano. It's important to expand your horizons after all. But if I say that I need to expand my horizons, others might think I'm willfully ignorant of the world around me. All of Us Are Dead? Is that an anime? Okay, so if I hit expand your horizons, we're going to get sensory reset paralysis attack. If I hit clear your mind, we're going to get absence blind attack. And according to the suggestions of the guide, sensory reset inflicting paralyze is indeed the one that we're after. So, that's a Korean horror series. Expand your horizons. I'm sure you already do all sorts of different things, but I think you should try expanding your horizons. If you go places you've never been before, you might gain a new perspective on things. You're right. That would be a good approach. For example, stores plays music for their customers. So do you think they're actually considering the feelings of the customers when they choose their music? Or do you think they're just picking them based on what they can license through some licensing deal that the owner of the franchise gets? Interesting. That's a good thought, Shirai. It's important to be a listener sometime. I need to go exploring. All right, I'm glad I could help. Thank you. They see you later. Fumio's fragment. Now, a fragment in this game is an upgrade for our abilities. It's kind of like a materia in FF7. This is the date mechanic. I'm playing the piano all night. I feel like I'm going to faint. So we invite them out, and then they go to a location, and they have a little friendly event together. So this is the watch store. Lots of watches in here. Yep, that's what you expect in the watch store. Did you expect something different? Yeah. Watches, watches, and more watches. You don't seem all that interested. Do you wear a watch? No, it gets in the way when I play piano. I thought rich people would be interested in watches from famous makers, but I guess not. Damn. People say that wearing top-of-the-line watches is a sign you've made it, but I'd say the opposite. It's the successful people who wear regular watches. Is that so? An expensive watch will make you look rich, but it just means that's how you want people to see you. You're not confident in yourself, so you reassure yourself with expensive stuff. Damn! Dropping the psychology on us. Do you have a grudge against watches? Well, no. Why would you draw that conclusion? No, these are just my thoughts. Then please keep your voice down. The clerk is staring daggers at us. Well, I'm not interested anyway, so let's go somewhere else. Yeah, let's. Okay, we also have the opportunity here to do different things. So we can study or check our phone. I think check phone gives us upgrades. Need to talk to somebody about it. You spend time looking at your smartphone. Yo, morning, Shirai. Good morning, Kay. You're already so full of energy. Sure am. I woke up early every morning, so by the time I'm shaken off the grogginess. Why would you do that every morning? Because good things happen if you wake up early. Good things? Yeah, like I can actually enjoy my breakfast and I'm never late to school. Guess they're all little things, but they're nice. That's good. I'm in the basketball club and we have morning practices. When we don't, I run with the sunrise. I didn't know you trained outside of practice. I'm gonna get better and become a player who can lead the rest of the team. That's so cool. It's nothing special. If we stay here chatting, we'll get to class late. Let's pick up the pace. Defense increased by 4. I haven't watched many horror series. I did watch a bunch of horror movies with Buddy Ditcher, though. And we had a good time with those. Hina, I'm begging you, don't even think of doing a death march. I second that. What a useless way to wear yourself down. But I guess you knew that already. Of course, I'm not going to do something that reckless. You never know when I might change my mind. Ha 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 ha. Akko. Shirai, we got big news, and I'm talking big. It's just, I want to make sure you're ready for this. It's enough with the teasing. What is it? The truth is, a stray cat in the courtyard just gave birth to 5 kittens. That's good. I want to see the kittens, but is that big news? Well, maybe it wasn't all that big, but it is news, hardly. Being a journalist is harder than I thought. Are you really okay with your journalism staying at that level? So I just want to point out, this journalist girl, she became a live streamer, and she was super successful. And was making money on YouTube hand over fist. So, like, why not just keep doing that? Okay. 3rd floor hallway. We must continue the datos. Ah, Fumio, did you end up listening to more things? I did. I went to a few different places and filled my ears with the sounds around me. What kinds of places? Unfamiliar cafes, restaurants, an antique store, and a hardware store, non-musical places. Do they teach you anything? Well, they mostly play just popular music, and a lot of stores weren't even choosing their own music. Wonder who said that a minute ago. Huh, is that so? The shops that play tunes that I've never heard were much better. Felt like they were choosing music that fit the atmosphere of the store. That makes sense. Just because music is popular doesn't mean it fits, or even it's good. Might be great. Don't be saying things like that around some of our friends. Just because it's popular doesn't mean it's good. It might be great to listen while it's popular, but as soon as time passes, it could disappear. I was shocked when Japanese rock music started playing in a chic cafe. Could be inspirational. Felt it would have been better to have no music. Some shops are like that. Showed me how important it is to consider the customer's feelings. Famous songs is kind of egocentric. They aren't considering the people who know those songs. The jarringness isn't the musician's fault, but in a calm cafe, I want to hear music that complements the vibe. Alright then, were there any places where the music matched the image? Toy stores. They used music that was lively and childish, even if it were a little loud for my taste. They're not meant for high schoolers. The supermarket. First time I visited one. Yeah, they always came across as cheap to me, so I never tried going in. I almost forgot Fumio was from a wealthy family. Well, where do you buy your produce? Direct from the markets of Italy? Putting compositional quality aside, the music really reinforced the concept of cheap. Oh, I shouldn't say it like that. How can I put it? It felt very easy to reach out and grab things. Everything there looked inexpensive enough to buy on a whim, and the music complemented that perfectly. You have some incredibly odd biases. I'm glad you learned something. Alright, time for another dado. To the station. The station master. This is an arcade. Never been to one before. I was always told that arcades were populated by thugs, no-goods, and losers, so I never went. Damn, calling Daigo a thug, no-good, and a loser. How many generations ago was this? The arcade's always this loud? I'm not sure I can deal with the noise. No, let's have some fun. Shirai, zip your lips for a moment. A brilliant accent rising above the sea of noise. I think I've found the door to a new frontier in performance. I'm gonna take a closer look. Wait, Fumio. She's moving way too fast for me to stop her. Get ready for tomorrow. Check your phone. Top of the morning, Shirai. Morning, Akko. I get the feeling you're a morning person. The implication that you should take from this is that I'm not. You bet I am. You never know when or where you'll find the next big scoop. That's the journalistic zeal. We don't usually run into each other here. You walk to school a bit later. Would you say something peculiar occurred to you today? Nope. Just happened to wake up early today. I left the house early. Did you? Sorry. When I see something out of the ordinary, I have to investigate. Why don't we walk to class? That'd be nice. Luck increased by 4. Alright, back to the 3rd floor hallway. And back to Fumio. Oh, Shirai. How have things been going? Has your music changed? I don't think it's changed much, but if I tell her, she's gonna be disappointed. I feel like my approach has changed. Sure, that's good. I went to various places and listened to different music, but I feel like I don't have much else to gain. Get off the music train and look towards other venues. Going that far just to change your approach is pretty ambitious. I must do it if I hope to capture my ideal sound. The more things I can change. My grandmother told me it's important to take the long road. Even talking this through with you, I'm taking steps towards greater heights. Happy to help. I need to write down what I want to do. So, did you decide what to do? Made a list of all sorts of things, but it's so long I can't make a decision. At times like this, that's right. This brimming desire, this mounting despair, this premonition of a death march creeping closer. The only solution is triage. something that Father's company stresses lately. To avoid the death march, it's necessary to prioritize your tasks and narrow your focus. Fumio collapsed, trying to understand the death march. Could this be some sort of atonement? Okay, time to begin. Fumio, what's wrong? I have no idea what to prioritize. Okay. In that case, if we pick Just Try a Few, we'll get Will to Advance with a basic luck increase. And if we pick Start with what you're most interested in, we'll get Feeling Plus with Obsession luck boost. So according to the suggested Guido, let's see. Will to Advance is luck 10 with a drain effect 10 to 25% damage. Obsession is a luck buff 10 to 25 and duration 4.5 up to 6. What does that mean? I don't know, but it suggests to me that I get Will to Advance. I do like a bit of getting Will to Advance. Okay. Just try a few. You don't have to do the whole list at once. Do a few things and your priorities will fall into place. You're right. Of course I have to do that. Thank you. I'll give a few of these a try. Received Fumio's fragment. Alright. Back to a dado. A lot of different things here. Anything you like. My mom used to have this one. What are you talking about? Don't you think this price tag has one, maybe even too many zeros in it? But that's a sale price. It should be cheaper than usual. These are big name items. I'd expect high prices. I doubt its authenticity if it were any cheaper. Did she just imply this was reasonable? Remember, their family is loaded. Totally forgotten about that since she doesn't really have any of the wealthy mannerisms. You're talking out loud now. Wow, you're being rude. Sorry, even I can't believe you're calling me out. Is your bag as expensive as this one? Mine's the same as everyone else's. It's not good to get used to expensive stuff while you're still in school. That's a relief. This thinking out loud thing of yours is getting kind of annoying. Are you eating anything? Are you getting anything? I'll look at the regular bags. Get ready. Check phone. Morning, Fumio. Oof. Good morning. What's wrong? You seem tired. So much happened yesterday I barely got sleep. I accidentally broke this clock my dad likes. He was yelling at me until midnight. Yawn. That's why you look so tired. Why was he yelling at you? Did your dad calm down? That's good. Not gonna make it. Go on without me. I'm gonna take a nap here. Wait a second. You can't do that. Then can I have a piggyback ride to school, please? That's not happening. Good night, then. To drag her to school. Come on, let's go. MP increased by 4. I'm not a big fan of our friend Fumio here. I think we could do without her. Alright. Invite. Go to the shrine. Notice the OBS logo. I had no idea that the OBS logo was some kind of shrine thing. It's the first time I've seen it. It's as quiet as I'd heard. So this is really your first time? Visited when I was little, I can't recall. Does this make her think I'm ignorant? No, it doesn't seem like Shirai to me. Yep, those thoughts are pouring freely out of your mouth. Don't think I've ever been to this shrine, maybe when I was little. Yeah, I know. Wait, how do you know? That's kind of creepy. Then how do you know how to pay your respects? Since we're here, why don't we give it a go? I don't want to let her down after such an intellectual appeal. I should act like an adult and defer to her here. By all means. Thanks. Teach you how to greet the gods. Oh, this is hard right off the bat. Can I really do this? You do it like this. Check your phone. We'll know that we're done checking phone. Oh, Chihiro, morning. Hinako, good morning. Nice running into you. What brings you this way this morning? This isn't your usual route. There's a tree-lined street up ahead. I wanted to walk along it. They're not in bloom. The leaves are green and pretty. Green might be nice. Walking through a forest. Want to walk to school with me? Sure, let's go. We can take the street you wanted. Luck increased by 4. Alright. 3rd floor. Continue the journey. Fumio, you said you tried doing different things. What are you up to? I've been doing a little programming, like software, between the death marches and triage. Her dad has really been an influence. I've always programmed, but had to keep it a secret. Feels so different. Uh-oh. Well, you don't need to do it anymore. ChatGPT does it. You already have some experience. What other people think about this? Okay. If I pick, of course, I get feeling plus. It seems pretty interesting. Thank you. She arrives willing to to try just about anything. So nice to have friends. I'm sure she'll offer me her wholehearted support regardless of my code's quality. You're not wrong, but you don't have to say that aloud. Anyway, I want to show you right away. Is there a computer somewhere? Maybe in the writing room? Computer. To what do I owe this pleasure? Do you have a computer? Could you lend it to us? She wants to show me the programming she's doing. Taya's doing programming? To think the genius pianist has started tapping different keys. This is a huge scoop. The fire in your eyes is a little scary. Anyway, what do you say? Afterwards, we'll have an interview and you can tell me about why you started. Save that for another day. Is she gonna crash the computer or something? You said you were doing this in secret, but it's amazing you can do something so complicated. How the fuck does Hinako know what a program is like? What is this, like Japanese schoolgirls are taught development from the beginning? I guess her genius isn't limited to a single field. Everyone's praising me. This is a good feeling, but I need to stay modest. Just stay modest. Doesn't help when you voice all your thoughts. So what do you think? Is there anything that feels difficult to use? If I had to nitpick, it's a little too inconvenient that you can't go back if you mess up here. Right there. Just a second. I'll do this, and then how's this? Wow, amazing. It's already changed. It's really easy to use now. What the fuck is the program? What is it doing? There's missing detail. Glad it turned out. This feeling, this sense of listening to the feelings and improving, this is it. Need to go play the piano. Wait, what about the interview? Fumio goes where the wind takes her. You might have to save the interview for the next time. We have a friend who does that. He goes where the wind takes him. You can never quite be sure where his wind is going to take you. Alright. Another dato. This time we're going to the theater. I can see that movie. I see why that movie was popular. Found it completely mediocre. The director had a checklist of every popular trend. Uh-oh. Was it a Michael Bay movie? Don't you mean Christopher Nolan? But if I say that it was boring, it might look like I'm socially tone deaf. So I should just say I liked it. Yeah, it was fun. Do you just not hear yourself or what? If I had to choose my favorite element, it'd be the music. Complemented the emotional moments. That classify as classical. It meant to command attention. This is background music. They work differently. I don't really listen to music like this. There's things I can learn. It broadens your horizons. People who don't try things outside their comfort zone never get a chance to expand their minds. If you're only chasing after others, you may catch up with them, but you'll never surpass them. Beautiful statement. I've made. Shirai really should take a page out of my book and learn from it. I might have if you didn't just profess it out loud. So this thing where she says her thoughts out loud is really weird. I don't know if there's people who do that. Shihori, morning. Nice to see you. Thanks to you. You look great. I like your hair and makeup. Try to look my best. Her fashion obsession is real. What's that nice smell? It's faint sweet. Oh, I bought a new perfume. I wanted to try it out. How about you? Want to try some? Oh, I don't know. Not really interested in that stuff. I'll teach you all about perfume. You could try some out. Defense increased by 4. Alright. Back to the 3rd floor hallway. Continue. Oh, wait. Is there... Yes, there is. Fumio. Quite a surprise. What are you doing? I thought I'd say hi. Approaching someone even though they have no business with them. I think Shirai might be a little odd. Says the girl who thinks out loud. Fumio thinks I'm weird. What does that say about me? Anyway, what are you doing here? Trying to take some inspiration from the rain. The next classic I intend to perform has rain as its thematic center. I thought I needed to feel the rain with every fiber of my being. Puts an incredible amount of thought into these things. No, she's not. She's just crazy. Understand the nature of the piece. Peak performance makes sense. THX. Alright, get the fuck out of the rain. Alright, this one will give us another fragment. How have things been going? Making progress on the piano? Thought I'd taken a step forward, but... Remember how I had you look at my programming? I thought my piano playing would sound better. No good. In programming, your changes result in immediate, objective feedback. But for music opinions and fixes are subjective. No fix will strike a chord with my entire audience. Yeah, everyone perceives art differently. It's no wonder it wouldn't be simple. I wonder if the music I want to play would move the hearts of my listeners. I'd be happy if they were happy, but sometimes people don't understand art. Don't want to disappoint my grandmother, but I feel as though she'd understand what I'm going through. She's distressed. She's fixated on the ideal sound. Okay. For your grandmother, will give us unyielding dedication, which gives us blade chip. It's probably attack down. Because it's your purpose in life, will give us reason to live armor melt. So let's see. Guide suggests unyielding dedication as opposed to reason to live. Unyielding dedication reduces attack. Interesting. All right. For that one, we want for your grandmother. You mentioned your grandmother a lot. Are you doing all this for her sake? Well, I respect my grandmother, of course, and I started the piano because she suggested it. But even if she told me to quit playing, I doubt I could stop. I looked for my ideal sound. I wanted to find myself what happens when I play it. It's a dream. To make it come true, I need as many clues to uncovering the mystery of my sound as possible. I need to keep challenging myself with different things. I'll be counting on you if you need something again. Go easy on me. Received Fumio's fragment. Okay, we'll invite her to another dato. We are getting closer to being done with her. Place has different things. First time, don't remember, department store, random and odd, cool stuff. Mood is even more interesting. Mood. Place reminds me of piano class. People in this piano class. Shirai, I want you to think long and hard about what you just said. How am I supposed to know? I've never been to a piano class. Then maybe I'll take you next time. Looks like I need to give you a lesson in intuition. Please be gentle. Can't help but feel that revisiting my old class will give me a glimpse of something important. Get ready for on tomorrow. Check your phone. Okay, so there's no more fragments from this girl. Ah, good morning, Hina. Morning. It's a nice day, huh? What do you mean it's a nice day? It's raining. It's quite literally the opposite of a nice day. I was thinking that they would do something like, oh, what a nice day. I love the rain. And then she'd be like, oh, you really love the rain? That's weird. Karaoke. Okay, pretty sure I've sung most of what I want to sing. This is your turn. Okay. Supposed to be singing. This accompaniment. Coming up with an idea. This goes there if you do this. She's in her own world. Who would have thought this was an option? This opens up so many new options here and here. Should be able to play so much better. Shirai, I've got to go home. Wait, Fumio, sometimes her tunnel vision is quite impressive. Not that I can say I'm much different. I mean, what do you tunnel vision on? You just hit things with a sword. Before class. Good morning. Morning. It's a nice day, huh? No. Alright, so that's the clue that we're done getting buffs from that. Alright. Third floor hallway. Let's see her last... This is her last interaction. And then we just need to clean up the dates. Let's see. Next is, what are you doing? I was about to challenge myself with something new. Making sweets. I baked cookies. Wait, you don't look like you bake cookies. Have you ever cooked before? I'm giving a cooking class. Did the cookies turn out? Exactly according to the recipe. Tastes a little more charred than the ones I normally eat. It's due to the non-traditional recipe. Many ways to serve cookies. I think you just burned them. Well, they say people's flavor preferences are highly subjective. Can apply those to differing opinions. I'll listen to people's opinions, fix things accordingly, and listen to different opinions. If I keep repeating the process, I'm sure I'll get close to what my audience wants. And with each repair, I'll get closer to my ideal sound. No, that process of, like, that's focus groups. You're describing focus groups. You're going to make a disaster. Is this going to be one of those things where she's going to make something that's awful because she's trying to appease everybody, and then ultimately we're going to tell her, you just need to do what's in your heart, and that's going to be like, oh, that's amazing. You want to do exactly what other people tell you to get there? Is that really what you want? Of course. The audience's feelings are vital. Should I try painting next, or maybe calligraphy? I must be painting. Time for me to acquire some art supplies. See you again. Have fun. I don't think she's wrong, but something's bothering me. Yeah, because she's fucking crazy. Invite. Excuse me, would you mind waiting for me a moment? No problem. What are you getting? A ticket for a piano concert. Do you go to concerts? Ticket prices, transportation. Then why this one? Listen to the pianists. Pretty impressive. Greatest pianist. High praise. Come to Japan. Should have said that. Buying the tickets. Seat available. Okay, let's try study one time just to make sure there's no buffs, and then we'll just start going straight to sleep. Getting the feeling of this high school thing. Yep, okay. So it's just sleep from now on. Third floor. Alright. Now we're just cleaning up the dates, getting her bar as high as we can get it. Invital. Fumio, be quiet. Indescribable sound. Create everyday lives. What next? Need to go home and play. Glad I could help. Go to sleep. Why aren't you sleeping on the pillows? Why are the pillows on the wall? Third floor. Invito. Strange sounds, probably just sound effects. Sensitive to sounds, uncomfortable, perfect pitch. Please stay with me. Do you really, really promise? I'll be truly upset if you leave me behind. You want to hold my hand? No, I'd be embarrassed if someone saw us. I'll hold onto your sleeve. Don't think that's that different, but as long as you're happy. We made it. It was more fun. Play an important role in creating the right mood. People who are sensitive to sounds, probably a tall order. Go to sleep. The next interlude is different because you have not one, but 2 additional characters that you need to deal with. Oh, great. You're very close to being capped. You've got to be close to being done. Tomb. I haven't been here in quite some time. Your expression tells me you assumed I'd never been interested in things. I did. It's easier to get inspired. Spiritual sites are power spots. 2 slightly different things. Inspiration can come everywhere. Help my performance improve. Bring with me as I keep exploring. I'd enjoy that. Go to sleep. No. Okay. Bus stop. She's all done. We finished Fumio. Shirai, thank you for today. I found a brand new inspiration. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Can we do this again anytime? Okay. Now is the time to report. I have to P155 though, so... No. I'm so happy we helped Fu regain control. Is everything okay? I was just thinking about how you're always calling people by nicknames, Yuzu. How do you come up with all of them? I don't know. Oh, right. She doesn't have this voice.
I don't know. I don't think much about him. I want to be friendly is all. Besides, everyone calls me Yuzu, and that is a nickname. So I figure I should return the favor and give everyone a nickname right back.
That sort of makes sense, I suppose. That's right. Yuzu's real name is Yuzuki. I almost forgot that everyone calls her Yuzu. On the other hand, everyone calls Lime by her actual name. Is that why she calls others by their regular names? What's with that look? Nothing. Necessary points achieved. Report your mission progress. Activity reported. Report. Aim for 380 ratings points. Okay, we have a growth that we need to put in. So this is how you level. You complete these quests and you get growth points, and then you put those growth points toward one of these categories, and it unlocks various moves and things. Now, we need to go ahead and arrange those fragments, so you get to see how the fragments work. So let's just look and see what we have. We have Blade Chip +1. Decreases target's attack for a certain period of time. We have Will to Advance. Increases equipped reflectors luck. Sensory Reset. Chance to paralyze target. False Peace. Okay. So first of all, this Will to Advance, this is just a raw increase. So... let's look at their luck. She's 330, she's 375, she's 301. So luck boost would probably make the most sense on her. Which did in fact give her a luck boost of plus 10. Next up, we have decreases target's attack for a certain period of time, and we have chance to paralyze target. So, chance to paralyze decreases target's attack. So that should go on something that is like debuffing an enemy. So that should go on something like she has a thing that it says something like significantly yeah, here it is. Temporarily decreases attack significantly, temporarily decreases defense significantly. Feeble Rhinoceros. So I think Feeble Rhinoceros should probably also decrease target's attack for a certain period of time. You're so feeble. You know, I actually wonder, this thing here, temporarily decreases defense significantly. What happens if I were to apply the upgrade? What occurs if I apply the upgrade to her? There is a website. There is a website that I saw that has... Let me find it. It has a list of all this stuff, and I know I have it bookmarked. I just had it the other day. Blue Reflection. It is not this one. Perhaps it is this one. ROM hacking, Genesis games, coffee, dot clock, Final Fantasy VI, generative AI mega list, so you know which games not to play. Blue Reflection. Ultimate Data Guide. This is what we want. This is exactly what we want. Okay. So, for Lime, what move are we just looking at? What's it called? It's called Feeble Rhinoceros. Okay, so Feeble Rhinoceros. If we upgrade it. If you upgrade Feeble Rhinoceros, it becomes Frail Rhinoceros, and it debuffs everybody. It debuffs all of the enemies, defense minus 30. Okay. That's pretty sweet, actually. Oh wow, her other debuffs are pretty crazy as well. Materials and farming information. Oh shit! This is what we were looking for. Blue sap. Blue sap comes from the Fear and Sorrow Zone. Okay, no wonder we couldn't find it. We don't have the Fear and Sorrow Zone opened. I see, I see. Fragment recommendations. Gold are unique and only available from a single choice. Blue effects are guaranteed one copy of choices. Yellow if you want as many effects as possible, purely by gameplay value. Get everyone no matter what. It's hard to choose the final one, so just go with gameplay or whatever. So what is it? They're unique and they're only available from a single choice. The gold effects. Most characters have a Chapter 8 common event followed by their trophy event. Choosing feeling plus options is not necessary because you can just hang out infinitely and grind your feeling. Oh, I see this thing is suggesting to me. This thing is suggesting to me. I can't 100% tell which one it's suggesting to me to get. Oh wait, yes I can. Okay, I did that one. I did that one. And I did that one. Okay, so we're doing the right ones. It's suggesting the right ones. Anyway, I'm starting to think now that it might have actually been, like, if I give Feeble Rhinoceros here, temporarily decrease defense significantly, this might be good. This might be good for the upgrade move. Does this guide have suggestions on what to upgrade? I wonder. Rank up. Okay, so it's marked all the rank up ones, but it hasn't actually said which one is better. They've got all the damn enemy skills set up in here, too. Are you shitting me? Nice. Okay, give me a second. I want a P155, and then we're going to continue. Alright, I am Baku Desu. Okay. What the hell? Okay. So, unyielding dedication will go there. And, increases equipped reflector's speed. Maybe I should give that to, Hinako. And, reduces skills MP consumption. Make her always go second. So the idea with making her always go second is that she'll always be able to buff. Okay. So we have reported in to the girls, and now we have to go home. I'm getting used to being a reflector. Gotta keep working hard. Go to sleep. Hey, Kaori, are you free after school today? Uh-oh.
陸上部には戻んないよ。何度も言ってんじゃん。
We have a Gyaru. How many times do I have to tell you I'm not going to track and
そう言
field?
わないで、走らなくてもいいからさ。
You don't even have to run.
走らないのに行ってどうすんの？
If I'm not gonna run, why would I go in
リ
the
カは
first place?
私にタイム測ったり、ドリンク作りだけさせる気？
What do you want me to be your water girl and time your runs for you?
そういうわけじゃ。
I didn't mean it that way.
ああ、もうパスパス。言っても邪魔なだけだって。
Hard pass. I'd only be in the way if I joined
そ
you
れに
anyway.
今他にやりたいことあんの？
I've got other things to do.
やりたいこと？そうなの？
Like what?
それゲーム。
Game.
またスマホ？香りそればっかじゃん。
On your smartphone? That's all you ever do.
もういいじゃん。私のことなんだから。ほっといてよ。
Look, it's my life. I can do what I want. Stop bothering me.
なんだか喧嘩してるみたい。
Are those two having a fight?
あの二人はいつもあんな感じだよ。
They are like that most of the time.
リカチンはカオリンに陸上部に戻ってほしいんだね。
Rikachin wants Kaorin to get back into track and field.
リカチン？カオリン？
Rikachin? Kaorin?
吉村リカちゃんと三井香織ちゃん。
Rika and Kaori.
二人とも同じ中学の陸上部出身なの。
They
で
were
も香織ちゃんは高校では陸上部に入ってないみたい。
They were track and field buddies in middle school, but Kaori dropped it once they entered high school. Interlude. Baton, ring, and on your marks.
ねえ、香織は私よりも早いのに、どうしてやめちゃったの？もっ
Why'd
た
you
いない
quit
よ。
anyway? You were faster than me. It just feels such a waste.
早いって言ってもたかが知れてるじゃん。頑張ったってインターハイに出られるとも思えないし。
Sure, you say I'm fast, but I wouldn't make it to nationals no matter how much training I
私
did.
の中で陸上は終わってんの。
As far as I'm concerned, I'm done.
でも、インターハイが結果だけが全てじゃないでしょ？他にも大切なことがあるはずだよ。
But winning nationals isn't everything. Track's so much more than
みんな
that.
でバトンをつないでいく感動とか、そういうのだって。
It's the passion you feel when passing the baton, the high of running past your limits, things like that.
それはリカ、あんたの考え方だって。
That's your way of thinking.
それはそうかもだけど。
She said something closer to, well, that might be the way that it is.
あ、ほら、 キ先輩もきっと会いたがってるよ。
That's right. Miki wanted to see you.
それは
Did she?
会いたいでしょミキ先輩。
Don't you want to see Miki again?
ま
Well, sure.
私たちが陸上を始めたきっかけだもんね。最近また100メートルの記録を更新したんだよ。
Well, of course you do. She's the reason we started track in the first place. She just improved her time on the 100 meter.
だからよかったら香りも応援に。
That's why you should come and cheer.
あごめん、やっぱパス。
No thanks. I'll pass.
先輩が頑張ってるならそれでいいよ。また何かあったら話聞かせてよね。
Damn, this bitch doesn't want to run. Leave her alone. I'm glad to know she's giving it her all. Let me know if she does anything else, okay?
じゃあね。
Later.
香りちょっと。
Kaori, hold on.
二人とも先輩に憧れて陸上を始めたんだ。
So they both got into track because they had someone they looked up to. I can relate. Sigh.
ひなちゃん、リカチンが気になるの？
Are you worried about Rikachin?
あ、うん。元気ないみたいだから。
She's not very happy is what she said.
香織ちゃんのこと考えてるのかな？
You think she's got Kaori on her mind?
どうなんだろう。でも、すごく深刻そう。
Whatever it is, it's something pretty serious.
気になるなら話しかけてみたら？
If it's bothering you, why not try talking to her?
うん。それもそうだね。
Why didn't I think of that?
吉村さん。
Yoshimura-san.
あ、白井さん。
Hello, Shirai.
あ、ひなこでいいよ。
Hinako is fine.
あ、そうなんだ。うん。じゃあ私もリカでいいよ。
Call me Rika. Okay,
So-
now we've gotten the pleasantries out of the way.
リカ、何？どうしたのかなって。元気ないみたいだったから。
This is a very intimidating scene. Why are you vibrating as you go up and down? And why, like, she's backing off of you. Like, just chill out. Sit down next to her. You seem a little out of it.
リカ、
Rika.
誰にも言わないって。
Can you promise me you won't
約束してく
tell anyone?
もちろん。
Of course.
絶対秘密だからね。
You have to keep it a secret. Wait, but we're all here.
実は陸上部の部室で隠しカメラが見つかったんだ。
Oh no. I found a hidden camera in the track and field locker room.
隠しカ
A hidden camera. So notice that Yuzu and Hina-chan responded. But Lime taking it much better.
A hidden camera?
それって盗撮だよね。
Like put there by a peeping Tom?
うん。
I think so.
まだ犯人は捕まってなくてすごく不安で。
The culprit hasn't been caught yet though. So we've all been feeling really
それ
uncomfortable.
に事件のせいでみんな練習に身が入らないの。部の雰囲気も暗いっていうか。
Nobody's been able to focus. It's cast a dark shadow over the whole club.
そうなんだ。
I would imagine.
盗撮か。それは許せないよね。
Uh-oh.
A peeping Tom, not on my watch.
よし、ひなちゃん、ゆずたちで犯人を捕まえようよ。
Listen up, Hina, we're gonna catch this pervert and bring him to justice.
Really?
だって放っておけないでしょ。
I mean, we can't just let this slide.
助けてくれるの？
You're really gonna help me? She actually asked, are you gonna save me?
そうだよ。ライムたちに任せて。ね、ひな
That's
ちゃん。
right. We've got this covered. Isn't that right, Hina?
う
Sure, let's do it.
ん。やってみる
Very
よ。
confident, Hina.
みんな、ありがとう。
Arigato.
それじゃあリカ、その時の詳しい状況教えてくれる？
Can you tell us what happened when you found the
も
camera?
ちろん。カメラが見つかったのは昨日の放課後なんだけど。
Well, it was yesterday after school, and... Uh-oh, are we getting a flashback? Are they changing? Flashback from the camera? No, we didn't.
うまくいけばフラグメントを手に入れられるかも。
If all goes well, we might end up with another fragment.
どういうこと？
What makes you think that?
盗撮をするような人がまともな精神状況だとは思えない。それにされた方だって相当ショック。
Whoever set up that camera definitely doesn't have a normal psyche. The victims must be pretty shaken, too.
そういった感情が強く揺れ動くときは暴走する人が現れやすいの。
She's right. Chaotic situations like this tend to make people go rampant.
じゃあ犯人探しを引き受けたのって。
Wait, don't tell me that's the only reason we're on this manhunt.
それはもちろんリカチンのことが心配だったからだよ。
Of course not. I really was worried about Rikichin.
あくまで目的はリカチンを助けることで、ついでにフラグメントも手に入ればって話。
The possibility of a fragment is just sort of icing on the friend helping cake.
利用するみたいでちょっと罪悪感もあるんだけど。
Yeah, I bet you do.
Though I do feel kinda guilty thinking that when we're dealing with something so traumatizing.
ユズは気にしすぎ。お互い得するなら何も悪いことはないでしょ。
You think too much. They get to rest easy once that pervert has been taken care of, and we get a fragment or two.
ユズがよく言ってるウィンウィンってやつだよ。
It's one of those ween situations you're always talking about.
そうなのかな。
Do you really think so?
ウィンウィンってそういうことなのかな。
I don't know if anyone wins in a situation like this.
だけど犯人を探すって言ってもリカちゃんからの情報だけじゃ何もわからないね。
Pretty tough to find our culprit with the little info Rika gave us.
もう少し手がかりが欲しいね。聞き込みをしよ
We need a few more leads. Let's go investigate.
う。そうだね。
Okay.
こういう生徒の噂を知ってそうなのは。
There has to be someone who keeps on top of all these rumors. Maybe the fucking bitch who does the newspaper? Okay, we've got the newspaper bitch and we've got M. I don't know what M
着信ない
is.
かな。
Reports have come in that magical girl Shirai has been playing a part in genius pianist Fumio Taya of Class 1B's practice performances. In order to verify this information, I sat down for a direct interview with Fumio. Quoth Fumio, of course Shirai's supporting me. Her advice helped me out of a slump once before. The rumor was true. From relationship advice to brilliant piano support, there truly is nothing the multi-talented Shirai can't do. Stay tuned for more riveting reports. What the fuck does that M mean? Well, I don't know, Reeve. Okay. This interlude is a bit different as you get not one, but two new characters to deal with. Before you talk to them, make a quick stop to the school store. Ramen bread or grape pie? Well, I prefer grape pie. Good apple. And we got an Ulos sweet. Talk to Yuzu and Lime and suggest Akko. Afterwards, head to the field for 2 times the fun. Okay. Hold on. Oh no. That is exactly what I didn't want to have happen. Okay. Now, hold on a second. Alrighty. Now, why do we have a second floor alert on the hallway? Regardless, we'll deal with that in a minute. Okay. Talk to Yuzu and Lime and suggest Akko.
We still don't have any leads.
もう疲れた。
I'm wiped out.
他に誰か知ってそうな人っている
Is there
かな
anyone else we could ask for info? Akko.
そうだ。アコに会いに行ってみようよ。何か知ってるかも。
Let's go ask Akko. She must know something. Based on the fact that if anybody knows where the perverts are, it's gonna be Akko. Cracking open a cold one. Great idea, Hina. Who possibly would have thought to ask the local school reporter who investigates everything if she knows anything about this?
For sure, Aki must have heard something. Let's head to the broadcasting club room.
Yeah. Okay. Afterwards, head to the field for 2 times the fun. Oh yeah, that case. The culprit's actually been caught already.
嘘
You're kidding.
マジもマジ、大マジだって。犯人は2年の長戸美希って先輩。
Not at all. I'm dead serious. The culprit was second year, Miki
陸
Nagato.
上部員で次期部長だって言われてた人だよ。
She was actually in line to be the next club head.
同じ陸上部の人だったんだ。
I can't believe she'd do that to her own club.
人間、裏では何を考えてるか。
Goes to show that you can never really know what's going on inside someone's mind. Why did you say that though? Why did you say Ningen's mind? Like you're not quite human. That's like like a thing an alien would say.
努力家でインターハイも夢じゃないって言われてたのに、なんでだろうね。
She was a hard worker too. She had a shot at winning at nationals, then she goes and does this.
そうなんだ。
What a shame.
今回は外れみたいだね。誰も暴走しなかったみたいだし。
This was a waste of time, not a rampant soul in sight. Well, aren't those other two gonna be upset? Because that was their, like... They really liked her?
もうライムは犯人は無事に捕まったんだからいいじゃん。
Can't you just be happy they got the culprit?
別にフラグメントが手に入らないなら
If we don't get a
ライム
fragment
に
out
は
of
関
it,
係ない。
I couldn't care less.
でもこれ記事にもしにくいんだよね。こういう事件ってゴシップ寄りじゃん。
This would be a hard story to make into an article. I don't want to be a gossip
ああいう
columnist.
下世話な感じの煽りって考えるの好きじゃないし。
And honestly, anything I could write about this would just add fuel to the fire, and I don't want to do that.
あれ
Hold on.
どうしたの白井ちゃん。
Is something wrong, Shira?
なんでもない。なんだろう。何か引っかかるような。
Something is nagging at me about all this.
とにかくリカチに報告に行こうよ。
Let's go back and report to Rikachi.
そうだね。
Sure, yeah. All right. To the field.
あ、いた。リカと三井さん。
There she is, Rika and Mitsui.
なんだか様子がおかしいね。
It looks like there's something wrong.
嘘。
ミキ先輩が犯人なわけない。
Miki can't be the culprit.
私だってまだ信じられないって。でも実際そうなんだから仕方ないじゃん。
I don't like it any more than you do, but those are the facts.
二人とも犯人のこと
Looks
もう知っ
like
てる
they've
みたいだ
heard the
ね。
news.
それにしてもどうしてあんなに怒ってるんだろう。
But why would Rika be so angry about it? Oh,
会いたいでしょミキ先輩。
don't you want to see Miki again?
ま
Well, sure.
私たちが陸上を始めたきっかけだもんね。最近また100メートルの記録を更新したんだよ。
She improved her time on the 100 meter.
アコから聞いた犯人の名前、リカたちの憧れの先輩だった。
It's the same girl they both admire.
ひなちゃん？
Hina.
っていうか、こんな時までゲームしないでよ。
How could you play your games at a time like this?
香りは悲しくないの？
Aren't you sad about this? Uh-oh, are you about to Super Saiyan?
香
Kaori?
あ悲しいに決
Of
まってん
course
じゃ
I'm
ん。
sad.
先輩のことすげえ尊敬してたし目標にもしてた。
I admired Miki more than anyone else. I wanted to be just
それ
like
が
her.
裏切られたっていうか話聞いた時マジで幻滅
I
した
felt
し。
betrayed, and now I feel disillusioned. So then...
だったらなんだっての？
So then what?
だからってどうもできないでしょ。そんな風に怒鳴ったらどうにかなるわけ？
What do you think I can do about this? You think screaming at me is gonna solve
先
anything?
輩が犯人だったって事実がなくなるわけじゃないじゃん。
Nothing can change what Miki's done.
それは
That's...
ひなちゃん、
Hey, Hina.
喧嘩を止めないとだよね。
We need to put an end to this fight.
二人とも落ち着いて。
Calm down, both of you.
誰？
Who the...
ひなこちゃん、
Hinako-chan.
先輩のことショックなのはわかる。でもだからって二人が喧嘩するのは違うと思う。
I understand what Miki did is shocking, but that doesn't mean you two should fight about it.
何が違うっていうのさ。あんたは関係ないんだから。
Why do you think you can tell us what to do? You have nothing to do with this.
そうだよひなこちゃん。悪いけどこれは私たちの問題なの。
She's right. I'm sorry, but this is between us. Huh?
先輩に憧れて
Well, we knew that was gonna
勝負
happen.
に入って
I've admired her. I
あれ
joined
頑
track.
張ってきたのに。
Worked so hard to be just like her. Now this means I have to put cameras in girls' locker rooms. I'm kind of pissed about that.
暴走が
She's going rampant. I'll never forgive
許
her.
せない。
She betrayed us. Oh shit, it's a double dose! It's a double dose!
こっちも
Oh damn. She is going crazy. What is she doing? Stomping the bugs.
まさか二人同時だなんて
I can't believe it.
まずいね。
They've
こ
both
れは
I can't believe it. They've both gone rampant at the same time. Oh boy, this isn't good.
順番に入るしかない。
So what? Will we have to go into one, then the other?
それしかなさそうね。
That might be our only option. Let's split up.
でもコモンはみんなで共有している集合的無意識の世界。
Still, as an embodiment of the collective unconscious, the common is a shared
同
world.
じ感情が暴走しているのなら二人のフラグメントも近い距離にあるかも。
If they have similar emotions going rampant, their fragments might be close to each other.
わかった。行こう。
Let's go.
二人とも絶対に助けてみせ
I'll
る。
save you too, I promise. I mean, after they just talked shit to us and told us to fuck off. Oh shit, we get a line transform. This is just in case you've forgotten.
「今回は悲しみのゾーンみたいだね。
It seems we're back in the sorrow zone.
ここまで伝わってくる。胸が張り裂けそうなくらい
I can
悲しい
feel
気
it.
持ち。
I'm so sad it feels as though my chest
早
is
く
gonna
見つけない
burst.
と。
We have to find their fragments as soon as we can.
行こうひなちゃん。
Let's go, Hina.
But not lime. Alright. Let's do it.
ライムたちは負けない。どうしよう。グレイプウェイブ。
次はどうしよう。やっ、この調子でいこう。
平常心平常心。どうしよう。
Goody-goo, wee-goo. We'll do it in...
負けない。次はどうしよう。みんなの力を。はあ。
1766. That's a lot of damage. If Ram transformed into a magical girl,
グレイプウェイ
what would his costume be?
負けない。はっ、簡単に倒せたよ。やっ、
ブ。いくよ。頑張っていこう。来た。余裕余裕。
フラグメントがいくつもある。それに魔物がたくさん。
There are so many fragments, but there are even more monsters.
多分盗撮されてショックだった。他の陸上部員たちのだと思う。
They're probably from the other club members. Being filmed like that probably really shook them
そ
up.
れに魔物が引き寄せられてるんだね。
Strong emotions attract a lot of monsters.
まず魔物を倒してみんなを助けないと。
But not so many, we can't beat them up. We gotta save them
分かっ
girls.
た。二人とも
Get
行
ready.
くよ。
Alright, you're right. Get ready, girls. You know,
この
they
く
make
ら
a
い
big
す
deal
ぐ終わるね。
about this, but we're probably gonna one-shot these.
どうしよう。 耐えられるかな。
Pretty fucking close.
負けない。やっ、
大丈夫？お疲れ。
I figured this would be the first one that sends us into
ひなちゃん、
the double
今のう
worlds,
ち
but I
に
guess
固定
we have
化し
to
て。
kill the next boss. Hina, stabilize them now.
これ全部
All of them.
さすがに面識がない人のフラグメントの固定化は難しいと思う。
Hold on, it's probably hard to stabilize the fragments, people we don't know.
その人がどんな人かわからないと、どうしてそんな感情を持ったのか
If we
理
don't know
解
who
でき
they
ないか
are,
らね。
it'll be harder to figure out why they feel the way
だから
they do.
今回はリカちゃんとカオリちゃんのものを探してほしいの。
Focus on finding Rika and
でも
Kaori.
一体どれが
How am I supposed to figure out which ones are theirs? Probably the only two next to each
ひ
other.
なちゃん
Hina,
多分このフラグメントだと思う。なんとなくだけど
These should be their fragments. I
そ
don't
んな
know
気がする。
why. I just do.
どうしてど
Why?
うしてミキ先輩はあんなこと。
Why would Miki do that?
私たち本当に憧れてたのに。
After all the trust and love we gave her, how could she be so
なん
cruel?
で
It doesn't make sense.
先輩は私たちの目標だったのに。本当
We wanted to be just like you, Miki. I feel so
二
betrayed.
人にとって先輩は陸上を始めたきっかけ
Miki
なん
was
だ
the
よね。
reason they started running in the first place.
私もまだうまく踊れなかった頃、同じバレエ教室の先輩たちが
When I couldn't dance, the older students, larger than
Emma.
life.
先輩たちの人となりを知っていくと、意地悪な人もいたりして、
Some of them weren't good people.
バレエは上手いのにひどい人だなって思った。
Some people were amazing at ballet, but awful.
勝手に期待して勝手に幻を作り上げて勝手に裏切られただけ。
Fantasizing an idealized
Emma.
version
やっぱり悲しいよね。
still made me sad to be let down. Bam! Are they going to apologize?
大丈夫？
Are you two okay?
なんか気持ちがわーってなっちゃって。
It felt like all of a sudden my emotions welled up and burst.
頭の中がごちゃごちゃっていうか、わけわかんなくなっちゃっ
What
た。
even happened just now?
この指輪をつけてみて。
Put these
落ち着
rings
くと思
on.
うよ。
They might make you feel better. Do it.
何
Do
それ
it.
パワーストーンかなんか。
Is this one of those energy crystals
気
or
休め
whatever?
でもいいじゃん。ほらほら、いいからつけてみてって。
as long as it helps, try it on and see.
ありがとう。
Thanks, I guess.
まあいいけどさ。
Well, it's not bad looking. I'm
なんか
exhausted.
疲れちゃった。ひなこでいいかな。さっきは八つ当たりしちゃったね。
Hey, is it cool if I call you Hinako? Sorry I snapped at you.
あ、
Yeah, don't worry about it, Mitsui. Okay, now it's time for her to say, don't call me that. Just
私のこ
Kaori.
とも香りでいいよ
The。whole last thing name is stiff. Yep, I get it. Kaori it is. Yep. Japanese culture, we have to go through this process.
なんだかごめんね、本当に。
I really am sorry about the
あん
way
た
I
たちの
acted.
こと巻き込んじゃって
I got caught in the
勝手に
crossfire.
私らが憧れてさ、勝手に幻滅したってだけの話
We
なんだよ
admired
ね。
Miki so much. Seeing her do this destroyed the image. It was
別
rough.
に先輩だってそう思われたかったわけじゃないだろうし、先輩も
Maybe she found our
勝手に期
adoration
待されることに
exhausting.
疲れちゃったのかもね。先輩も本当は結果なんて求めてなくて、ただ陸上が好きなだけだったのかも。
Miki never cared about her times or results. She ran because she loved to run. It turns out, though, she loves something else. That's why she put up the hidden camera in the locker room.
それがいつの間にか純粋に楽しめなくなったりして苦しかったのかな。
Maybe it stopped being fun when she constantly had our eyes on her. No, I think she just got a little older and she thought, hey, I kind of want to see naked people.
そうだね。まあ結果のない頑張りなんて私には理解できないけど。
Why she'd put in all that effort if she didn't care about results?
香り
Speaking of track,
陸上をもう一回頑張って ターハイとか目指したりはしない？
Try and aim for nationals.
また一緒にバトンをつなぐことできないかな？
You and me passing the baton like we used to.
それは
already
もうやらないって
told you
何度
no.
も言ったじゃん。
でもやっぱり私は香りと一緒に走るのが楽しかったから。
Running with you was so much fun, please.
ごめん。
Sorry I asked.
フラグメントを手に入れても問題
Getting
が
a
解
fragment
決する
doesn't
わけじゃ
solve
ない。
everything, huh?
それじゃ私もう行くわ。
Damn, she still turned her down. Okay, tell her if she sets up a hidden cam in her room, you'll run.
リカ、その
Rika,
大丈夫だよ。
I'll be fine.
先輩も陸上も私たちをつなぐものはなくなっちゃったけど。
Without Miki, without track, there's nothing that links Kaori and me
そ
anymore.
れでも私たち友達だから。これ
She's
から
still
も
my
ずっと
friend. We're always gonna be
仲良し
close.
だよ。いつかバトンを受け取ってくれる日が来るかも
One
って
day she'll take my baton.
信じてる。うん、そうに決まってる。
That much I'm sure of. With the roller in the background.
そっか、
I think you're right.
そうだよね。
Do you want to save it? Alright, so if we get ready for tomorrow, we have stretching and making lunch plans. And oh boy, do we have massive increases all across the board. Let's stretch. Okay, that's an experience. Kaori, sigh. Kaori, have you been relaxing there the whole time? It's not nearly as hot if you stay still. Besides, it's my free time. I can rest. Come over here and try it out. You'll understand. Okay. But it looks like you're still in the sun. It's not shaded. The other side would be shaded. This is the life. It's kind of nice once in a while. Speed increased by 4. Okay. Yet another free time. We have a table chat. We got an emergency. I want to have some candy. Do you have any candy? Of course not. Bring it to school. You don't have any. You're so honorable. A true honor student. Just don't have any snacks. I'll ask somebody else. Thanks. Do you have a minute? It's nothing serious. I saw a cute cat. I took a photo. A cat. Send it to you. Awesome. You're welcome. Why don't you just send it immediately? Hey, I wanted to say hi. Nice to meet you, by the way. Thanks for helping. You helped me out. The next favor is on me. Semi-serious gamer. Friends okay. Recommendation. Innocent Quest Free has sent you an invitation. Easy. Halpuya of the Sea. Serious RPG sent you an invitation. Puzzles for the Masses. Nobu Yoshi. Kaori has sent you an invitation. These are my recommendations. You can play them for free. Consider them a meeting gift. Okay, I'll try one sometime. Anyway, nice meeting you. So that's an interesting take. That the Gyaru character is the gamer. Hey Hinako, do you get Mary? Do I get what? It's a monthly fashion magazine for teens. This month's issue has a little pouch. Right? You should go look for it. I'm sure you'd like it. Okay, I will. Okay. Why is the bread without crust saying okay with a very poorly cut no crust? You know, you two, I feel like we didn't solve the problem. Who cares? We have our fragment. That's all we need. By the way, I didn't even know you could stabilize 2 at once. Impressive work, Hina. You're a top-class reflector. Not sure how to feel about it. No, really. You're the top class of the top class. Ultra super top class. Ultra super top class Hina. Okay, now I know you're making fun of me. Okay. I don't know what that M is. In the top right there. Alright, we gotta do it all over again. Okay. First floor hallway near the shoe lockers. First floor hallway near the shoe lockers. There's gonna be a grill going rampant. You're not rampant. You're rampant. I'm sad, so very sad. I don't know why, but I can't shake this feeling. I don't know why, but there's a girl who's extremely sad. It must be terrible to feel so sad all day long. Wonder if there's anything we can do for her. Defeat a whale branch. Use tier links and withdraw from battle. What is tier links? Oh, animal stuff is you, right? Revives 1 fallen ally. Approach an ally to revive or restore their HP. Wait, do I have to kill them? Need extra moves on the timeline during a battle? That's where issuing skills comes in handy. It's issue time. Or just run. Use tier links and escape from battle. Man, a mandatory escape from battle. That's not cool. We've never run from a battle ever in an RPG. And Ram can never prove it. Okay. Ether charge. Ether charge. Support. Tier links. Use it on user. And then escape. Whoa. Let's try issuing skills. Oh, yeah. I'm doing it. Okay. What else do I have to do? Make friends. Converse. Oh, I need to make a heal seed and a memory of hate. I need to defeat a whale branch, and I need to collect 5 shards from K's thing. Okay. So I don't technically need to fight you right now. I need to collect. Oh no, I need to kill this, actually. Wait, do we need... Alright, that should clear this one. Thanks, I should be fine now. I'm not sad anymore. I think it was just nerves. Talking to you really helped. Receive cherry pie. Damn, we took her cherry pie. Okay, rooftop. Obtain 5 shards. First, let me try over here. What the fuck? Giggle Fiddle Hata. Ha ha ha, you're so funny, ha. Funny how, ha. Don't tell me that's what, ha. Ha ha ha, I have a friend who bursts out laughing and everything, but sometimes it looks like she hurts herself laughing so hard. Could you investigate?
行くよ。
To the common. What a pretty flower garden. Woo. Alright, we just need to collect. Oh, I need to make those items. Hold on. Heal seed and a memory of hate. Heal seed. And a memory of hate. Oh wow. Will of power. Attack up medium. So this is just like a permanent craftable item. Sharp metal, memory of fear, memory of hate. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, you are gonna fuck these up. That's a lot of items. Let's upgrade some of our fragments. Disappointing outcome. Increases skill recovery amount. Decreases target speed for a certain period of time. Fragment reinforced. Chance to paralyze a target. See, I don't like some of these where, like, you see the white wedge only have 5 of them. I don't really want to blow the items that I clearly am not, like, that I clearly don't have a lot of. You know, I just realized that I may have just spent the items I need.
どうしようかな。考えてみよう。
I needed a memory of hate, which I have. And I needed a heal seed. Okay, we're good.
基本は大事。よし、どんどん行こう。グレイプウェイブ。楽勝だったね。
Leave the common. I don't know why, but that really got me. It's so weird, huh? Powdered walnuts. Okay. Next up, 3A regular class. Where are you? Adrift Aoki. If one stands... Aoki Nishiki? Aokishi? If one stands, the other can't. I can't decide what I really want. Why'd I have to make up my mind now? It seems like there's a girl torn between giving into peer pressure or pursuing the future of her dreams. Let's hope she's okay. Defeat Nags.
このゾーン苦手な魔物がいるから嫌い。平常心、平常心。どうしよう。グレイプウェイブ。余裕余裕。
That's 3 down. So it's clear in the sequel they responded to a lot of the way that this is set up, because like the sequel doesn't require you to go into the combat zone to craft.
余裕余裕。
Alright, let's GTFO. You're right, it's easier to live if you got a path ahead of you. There's no reason to lose your way. Well, I should hurry up and choose my career already. If I get lost again, all I have to do is think. And think. Well, you don't need to choose your career immediately. Second floor hallway. There is a rampant. There she is. How come our buddies over here aren't doing anything with her? Instant reply Domoto. Oops, now I've been marked as red. I have to respond right away. If I don't, she'll think I ignored her message. They'll all abandon me. I can't. I won't. Just turn off the notification. There's this girl who replies to text in under a minute. The problem is she's always looking at her phone. Is this your area of expertise? Defeat 2 Terror Entombed.
なんか不気味。
Okay. Terror Entombeds. Which are... what? Is it you? Hold on. It is you.
Yup. 平常心、平常心。頑張っていこう。
けない。これで決める。
クマさん、どうする？
Alright. Time for the goat to end this fight.
クマさん、どうする？連続パンチ！クマミサイル！もう終わり？
There's one.
平常
There's
心
two.
平常心。よし、どんどん行こう。グレープウェーブ。
負けない。これで決める。
クマさん、どうする？クマさん、どうする？連続パンチ！クマミサイル！やったね。お疲れ。
Getting a reply so fast actually is kind of stressful. I guess that does make sense. I see. I'll reply in moderation. Moderation makes the world go round. Custard bread. Custard bread is basically a Boston cream donut. I kind of like the sound of that. Go to the first floor hallway, then go to the school store. Is it actually the school store? Try our latest shipment. Something about bad teeth. Oop. Oh. That's what that was. Started the requested consultation. Bleh, I give up. You may not look it, but you're pretty tough. Mark my words, though I won't lose. I'm gonna polish my chugging skills. Resurrect Seed and Solidity Enhancer. Okay. So we have to go back to the phone now. Then we go into Tabble Chat. Popped into my head. What is Rin? Why does Rin eat a lot? Don't get mad, but you eat a lot, right? What? I don't think so. You don't? Eat quite a lot when I'm with you. Maybe it's because you eat a lot less. I'm in a sports club. If you get hungry, I'm still growing. There's absolutely no gluttony involved. Never say that again. Buy me a cake next time. Damn, she called her a fat bitch. Okay, now it's time to make friends with Rika-chan. Then we have to make friends with Kaorin-chan. Oh my god. And then we have to fight the boss Sephiroth. She's on the field. Wait, what the fuck? Hey, girl. Rika, what's wrong? Oh, Hinako. Hey, from your point of view, how do I seem to you? Normal. You're the same Rika as always. Sigh. It's not your fault. I guess I really am normal. Maybe I used the wrong word. You're no different from how you usually are. I know I'm normal, but I want to do something about it. My grades are above average. I like average things. My karaoke score is average. Everything I do is average. I don't think being normal is a bad thing. That's not true. To me, it's my arch enemy, trying to fight it my entire life. Is that big a deal? Anyway, I want to do something about being so normal. The results end up normal, and I fall back into what I usually do. Okay. Just do what you like gives us feeling, gives us slow and steady, basic speed increase. If we sleep on it, we get change of pace, which is speed boost. The guide suggests that we go for okay, change of pace is a speed buff. Slow and steady is just a base speed increase. So the guide suggests slow and steady, which means that we pick just do what you like. Isn't it best to just do the things you like? They say persistence makes you stronger. Your results might just be normal at first, but if you keep going, you might get amazing results one day. I guess you're right. I'll never know if I don't try. They say that great people weren't just born that way. What's your favorite thing to do? I'd say it's running. Well, I suppose you're on the track team. I could stop being normal while doing what I like. 2 birds with 1 stone. Alright, I'm gonna be the best I can be. Okay. Got Rika's fragment. Invite. Okay, the dados. We're gonna zip through these dados quite a bit faster. Parks are exciting. You think so? Everyone's having fun. What rides do you get on? Particular routine? Ferris wheel, watching the sunset, summer break. That'd be nice. Stretch. Phew. Rika, what's wrong? You seem tired. I can't seem to get the hang of swimming. Are these and these swimsuits are so revealing. But aren't the track uniforms skimpy too? They expose your stomach. I guess you're right. Swimming is a great way to cool down. I'll race you. Bring it on. I mean, what did you want the swimsuit to look like? It's a full body swimsuit. No. Field. I stepped on my shoelace. Oh dear, Rika, you could be so clumsy sometimes. Rika and, hey, Hinako. You're Hinako. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Marin Sono. I hear you've been getting along with Rika. Hinako Shirai, it's a pleasure to meet you. This is weird, you two never talk like that. It felt like the thing to do. Talk to students from other classes, make a good first impression. You're in class B. Marin's fine. I'm in B, only because I run track. Wanted to balance out the artists with some sports. You're downplaying it. You sound pretty amazing. Marin's super fast. She can't show you right now due to an injury, but she earned her spot. I'm normal. Everyone has something they're good at. I just happen to get recommendation out of it. What's normal about that? It's so cool. You get along with people from other classes, Rika. Well, we're on the same team. Both of us like running. She's way faster than I am. I'm always on edge. You're going to end up surpassing me. Times haven't been getting much better. All you do is run. Work on your spirit. Would be handy. Play some sports. It's not all about speed. Appears on the surface, surprisingly deep. Clear my head, shorten times, return to practice. See you later. Have a good time. A little jealous she gets to do what she loves. That's right, she can't dance because her leg's all fucked up.
Arigato.
Miki's gone, but I won't let that bring me down. Alright, invite to the theater. That was the best. Put out a movie. Sure was. Within Care. Second one, everyone says is the best. He seems happy. Raving about it on the internet. Check some reviews. They said it was average. Get ready for tomorrow. Stodechi. Hey, Fumio. Didn't expect to see you here. Class just ended. Figured I'd go for a dive. Underwater, there's no sound. Expose oneself to silence. Well, I'll see you. Well, so what you're actually supposed to do, especially in a school pool like that, is to cover your ears with something. Maybe she should try keeping her face above water. MP increased by 3. Necessary rating points earned. No. To the field. Talk. Do you have time? What do you need in ballet? Pretty poses. I thought it could help. Try all kinds of different things. Teach me about ballet. Right, THX. Can't do most ballet moves unless your body's really flexible. Even if you want a reference, you'll need to start by gaining flexibility. But give it a try. Teach me some of your Hinako brand flexibility exercises. Oh shit! She's rubbing like a dog. I'm so sore. New movements take some time to get accustomed to. You're still too stiff for ballet. Keep working at it. My running form will become more elegant. Okay, things might not change. Further ambition, OD strength. It'll get better. Feeling progress, timeline advance. Suggested element here is progress. We want progress. It'll get better. Yeah, I'm sure it'll get better. Keep at it every day. You'll see the change. All right, time to make it a daily routine. My goal is to get as flexible as you. I'm definitely gonna suck my own dick.
Arigato.
Rika, what are you saying? Karaoke? How well do you know modern pop? Pretty well. I check the music charts every week. How about you? Completely in the dark. I'll sing a few for you. Most of the songs are in the same ranking. I think it's more fun to sing your favorites. Guess you're right. There's something so normal and dull about the most popular stuff. Let's sing our favorites, yeah. We sang our hearts out. I'll say songs she's been singing your favorites. They line up with the ones in the ranking. Pretty normal, I guess. That's fine. They're popular for a reason. Why is it a problem if she's fucking normal? Just move the fuck on. Uh-oh, it's a shower scene. Probably would have taken the barrette out of her hair. That felt great. Nothing like a warm shower after a good workout. We don't usually go after team practices. It's refreshing. You don't? If all the tribes try to use it, it's crowded. It's one for a swim team. You don't say. Feeling sleepy. To stay awake. To the field. Things have been going a little faster, more flexible. Important it is. Track and field events. Might be a good idea. Could I ask you to help measure my times? I don't mind. Selections are coming up. It's hard to ask the others. Damn, look at that. Going fast AF. Well, that was the 1500 meter. How was my time? 13 minutes and 17 seconds. There's no way I can tell the others that. Rika's not much of a distance runner. Let's try the next event. Wait, don't kill yourself. Wait, why are you jumping in the sand? I also like how they cut before she landed in the sand because they didn't want to animate her landing in the sand. Your jumping stance was elegant, but your score was average. About to say normal, weren't you? Must have been your imagination. Gotten any hints? Other events to try, I won't give up. Okay. Keep it up gives feeling plus. It might not help, doesn't give anything. Keep it up. Keep it up. You'll discover something if you try them. I'll do my best. Do my best. All right, another dado. Wow, it's a haunted house. Character by the entrance is cute. Poke our heads in. Scary. Are you okay? Heart's pounding. Loud noises. Cute character to throw us off. You might be right. Storechi. Okay, it's another shower scene with side boob. Didn't you just get in? I've rinsed off enough. If my hair gets too wet, it takes forever to redo. It's complicated to style it. 30 minutes every morning. 30 minutes? Some girls take up to an hour. Looking pretty is lots of work. You know, Hinako does ballet. I really just don't accept this idea that she doesn't understand this kind of prep work. They fucking doll you up for the stage. Times have been getting better. Tried other things. Inspired. Keep growing. Okay. You seem to be having fun will give us accomplishment. Heart damage halved. Good times are important will give us joy of running. Impact damage halved. The guide states that impact damage is the recommended selection. Impact damage minus 50%. We want joy of running. Alright. Which is not the feeling plus one. Must feel great to get better and better times. Think you might place soon. Want to do that someday. Enjoy the exhilaration of running and getting better. Beat other people. Really shows. Received Rika's fragment. Invito. Handbag is cute, expensive, major brands, high school girls no money, grown-ups have money but no time. It's not time for us to buy. We should buy these things when we grow up. I want it now. Ask my parents, birthday, Christmas, save, get one, no, I'll hold it. Only a bag, we don't have money. Part-time job. Storechi. Fumio. It's odd that she'd be here all alone at this hour. Was she waiting for me or something? But if I confront her about this, who knows what she'll do to me. It might be better to play dumb. Oh, Shirai, what a surprise. Sure it was. Just happened to swim a little longer. Your class is next. Take care not to faint. Not that weak. Necessary ratings points earned. Alright, back to the field. Dato. To the shrine. The OBS logo. Visit shrine. Often. Main building. Pray I'll get faster times. Sickness and health start of the mind. Relevant. Minds and thoughts are important. Kaori doesn't see any kind of this stuff. She doesn't. Came here with Kaori. Forced her to come. If you have the time to pray, you'd be better off using it to memorize English that might be on the exam. It really wasn't worth bringing her. Some people don't believe, some do. Do you? I don't think any of this is meaningless. Come here again. Sure, why not? To be honest, I'm kind of bored. Sacrilegious. Maybe. Spend here is peaceful. Get ready for tomorrow, Reeve. Lunch break. We sure swam a lot. I'm beat. Let's get back and have lunch. So I think the towels maybe weren't there in the old version. Alright. Onto the field. Rika, you seem upset. Not a big deal. Need to get back to practice. See you later. She okay? Nako, were you talking to Rika? She seems sad. She said she's fine. There's something I want to ask you. Can you kill her for me? We can measure her times. Does she seem any different? She couldn't ask the other team members because they were worried about the meet. She was having fun. Odd. Normally track members help measure each other's times. She's been practicing alone. She didn't want to practice with us. We didn't have a fight, but it just felt that way. If Rika has some sort of concern, could you hear me out? Do with the track team. Don't have to tell me if it's private. Seem different. I'm a little worried. Sorry to bother you with this. Gotta practice. Gotta do a bit of practice, Reeve. Nope. I didn't mean to on second thought. I meant to invite. Invite. To the station. Almost got it. You got this. It slipped out. You were so close. Want to try again. Don't think we're gonna get anything. Go to the photo booth. This is the Kyunt, by the way. We were unable to win anything in the crane game. Should we head home? Let's. Unable to win anything in the crane game. Stop it. Get ready for tomorrow. Make lunch plans. This should start giving us the lunch plan bonuses. Want to eat together? Yeah, sure. What do you want to eat? Right here. Big rice ball. Your entire lunch was huge. Won't you get fat if you do this all the time? Like a big fat fuck? Big portions growing up. Lucky. Plenty skinny. Watch my size for ballet. I'd put on weight. No doubt about it. Sorry, I'd love to talk. Want to use the bathroom before class starts. Uh-oh. Now she's learning the the impact. She needs 50% less impact damage. Gotta get ready for class. See ya. That girl is about to let loose. Okay. Let's see here. What we got? Close this. Pick this. Pick this. What is this? We love it. Okay. It is
ちょっと
4:30.
疲れたな。
And I think it would make sense if I stopped for a bit here and finish some stuff, and then maybe we'll continue again right after this. But I do need to BRB for a bit. So THX for hanging out, Buttles is, and we will continue more later.